Today I'm going to walk you through the different areas of the publishing interface in Deskpro, which is where you go to edit and manage your Help Center content. So when you click on the third icon down on the navigation bar, this takes you to the Help Center app where you can manage this content. So first thing you see is the different types of content you can have hosted on your Help Center, which includes your knowledge base articles, your news posts, your downloadable files and your guides. And there is also these sections underneath which let you just manage different publishing workflows. One thing that's really useful is that there are quick links to your help centers that you can just click down here at the bottom of the panel and it will take you straight to your help center, and it just gives you a quick shortcut to see how your help center looks and the content that's published on it. So going back to the agent interface, right now we're looking at our knowledge base categories, and you can easily go into any of these different content types, click through and see a quick overview of the different types of content that are included in the category, the status that it's in, who created it, when it was last updated, and lots of other details like that. You can also easily rearrange the order of the content by dragging and dropping it with this handy side navigation. So one of the things that you can manage is the different comments that have been published on your Help Center. You can see all the comments that have been published from here. You can also see unpublished comments in this category, which lets you make decisions and lets your agents publish any comments that are pending publishing. You can also see any drafts that you've created in the help desk. You can also see drafts that any other agents have created, and there are also pending articles, which are articles that you've created from tickets that you think need to be written because they'll answer a question that's really useful to have posted on your help center. You also have the publishing workflows. This is where you can go to approve articles that are in the pending status, and you can approve them and have them published on your help center. There's also auto unpublishing. So when you go into this article, you can see it has an auto unpublish date. This means that when it hits that date, the article will automatically be unpublished and it will move into this workflow so that someone can review it and decide if it needs to be republished, which is useful if you have any sort of articles that are only relating to something that's time sensitive and you don't want it published after a certain period, or just to ensure that your content stays up to date. There's also the requires reviews filter, and this is similar, where you can add a review date to your articles, and when it hits that date it will move into this workflow so that it can go and be reviewed by an agent to make sure it's still relevant. So the other aspect of your help center is the community, and you can just go into here and you can look at the different suggestions that your customers have made, and you can interact with them and you can comment and respond to them, and you can post official comments. You can also see any topics to review if you have any sort of permissions associated with publishing on your community forum, and you can also look at comments to review, which just lets you approve or decline any comments that have been made on your forum posts.